Welcome to another episode of Nap Time.
Nap time, nap time, nap time.
I am one of your hosts, Elvis, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Nicole.
Nicole, Obis. Yeah, that's me.
And we are the new age parents.
The new age parents, Obis.
The Obis.
The Obis. I messed up one.
Yeah, that's terrible.
We need an opening.
I know. We do. It's my fault. I'm not even about to make an excuse. It's my fault. But I actually like our cold opens.
As I sip my tea.
That's not tea, that's wine.
As I sip my wine.
Anyways.
Whose fault is it? Say it again.
Anyways. How you doing, babe?
I'm okay. I'm chilling like a villain.
We missed last week because it was just me. I don't know. I've just been in and out. Oh, but I did finish my 10K training.
Congratulations.
Congrats. I got my 10K badge or whatever, my certificate.
I see they emailed it to you.
Yeah, they did. How do you know that? She has my email. She has my email.
I may have been in your email.
That's crazy.
I may have been in your email.
What if, like, I had personal classified documents in my email?
Like what? Because it's not like I don't already have your social security number saved on my laptop screen.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Right on my screen. The home screen. You were on my computer the other day. You were like, why is my social on your screen? So what other thing that could you have that's confidential? Besides your social.
I mean, nothing.
I got your social. So I might as well be an email.
I guess.
Congratulations.
It was rough. My lower back was hurting.
Well, not the whole time.
Not
Just
the
the
whole
last
time.
couple of days.
Yeah.
Is it because of the training?
I think it's because, like, it took me a week from, like, my last run to the actual last run to actually run it, and I wasn't eating right in between. But I was just like, yo, I gotta finish this week, or else I can't move on to half marathon training.
Mm-hmm. I blame you for my eating, because I be good all day long, and then you come home, and then at nighttime.
I did not warm these hot pockets up. I'm not
talking about right now.
It doesn't matter. We're talking about right now.
I'm not talking about right now.
I did not do this.
I'm not talking about right now.
This is not me.
I'm talking about like late at night.
Oh no!
Like you be having me grubbing. I'm just like,
I don't have you grubbing. You just grub.
I grub with you, but if you wasn't grubbing, I wouldn't be grubbing.
I don't grub. I do grub all the time.
You be grubbing like hard at night, and I be grubbing with you. If you wasn't grubbing.
So you're blaming me for your downfalls?
Yeah. Anyway,
what?
I have my.
Well, go ahead.
I mean, I said what I said.
It's not my fault. It's called self-control. I don't have any, and I acknowledge that. I can't affect your self-control. Proceed.
I didn't say you could affect my self-control. What I'm saying is that...
Proceed.
What I'm saying is that you present a substance to me that I be wanting to partake with that make me hungry, and I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm like, yo, I didn't pull this out. I could have been straight for the rest of the evening. Now you want to pull this out, and I got to partake, and then now all of a sudden I'm hungry as hell. I blame that on you. Anywho.
10-4. 10.
I had my first big audition for a network TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say what it is.
No, not yet.
No. I hope this isn't the case. So it was due last night by 8 p.m. And I didn't want to do it wrong. So I was like, and my agent told me it can be confusing. So just send it to me to make sure it gets done right. So I was like, all right, cool. So we taped it on Saturday and I sent it to him Saturday evening instead, which was a whole day before it was due.
Okay.
And I didn't get a response from him, but I mean, I sent it. But then he sent a response this morning. Awesome job. Thanks. So I'm just like, I hope he's not just seeing this email on Monday.
Does it show that you didn't, well, does it show the time frame that he opened the email?
No, how can I see that?
Oh, he probably sent it off already then.
That's what I'm saying. I hope he sent
Don't
it
think so much into it. Don't assume.
And didn't,
golly, I gotta get the baldy back.
He responded today.
That's okay.
Like, does that mean he just opened it today? Like, I pray he did just open it today and he saw it over the weekend and submitted it on time. I'll be so sad, like, if it didn't get submitted on time. At no fault of mine. When I could have been submitted on time if I didn't just be like, I'm scared.
I wouldn't assume the worst. I think when you take the audition, it was good. It was pretty good. It was better than good. So, and she took some of my pointers. So, if she gets it, I'm ipso facto her newly appointed agent, manager, talent director,
acting
coach.
Ish. Acting coachish.
Acting coachish. All right, fine, whatever. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that.
And I got my new headshots this weekend.
You did. Finally.
I feel like they turned out really well. I'm excited. So hopefully that'll start.
She made me go through all these pictures to figure out what are the best shots she should get touched up for her headshots. And I'm just sitting there like, a lot of the shots look the same, but then you start looking at, oh, her mouth is doing this. Her eye is doing that. Her chin is like this. She's smiling with her eyes, but she's not smiling with her lips.
Were there any smizes? Did I smize?
What's a smize?
When you smile with your eyes.
Yeah.
I smized? Oh my god. I've been like trying to figure out how to smize. I don't know how to do it. So I guess like I did it, but I didn't know I was doing it.
What's the word?
Smize. You've never heard of that?
I've never heard anyone say smize before.
Yes. Tyra Banks coined that like years ago on Top Model.
You never watched America's Top Model?
Just what are you talking about? I used to seriously watch it.
Something new that I learned.
I used to be on that show. What else is new with you?
With me? Oh, I got a tattoo.
My man tatted.
Oh yeah. I'm slowly getting tatted. I feel like I don't have that much compared to, well, I don't have that much. But I know what each tattoo.
You got?
This is 6 or 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have more tattoos than me.
How many tattoos do you have?
5. You're tatted.
I mean, yeah. When you ask, am I tatted? Yes, I am tatted.
Oh wait, hold on. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only have 5. Okay. Anything else now?
Oh yes, actually, I got let's say a lateral movement in my job. Promotion. It's something that I've been wanting to do, and I've gotten the opportunity now. So, like, I'm happy it wasn't like an outside hire for this position. You know, Because now I feel like, okay, I can definitely move up a little bit more if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm definitely going to learn a lot more. More is expected as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something I've been kind of hoping for since outside of college, since graduating. Because it's weird. The jobs that you want, they always say they want experience, but jobs won't just be handing out like they're not just gonna hire people with no experience. So you have to get like 6-7 years of experience in jobs that you don't want to get a job that you finally want. You know what I mean? Unless like you do internships with a lot of us. Well, at least I didn't do. I didn't know that they were out there like that when I was going to college. And it's weird because I went to like one of the biggest colleges in New Jersey, if not the biggest in New Jersey. And it supposedly has a whole bunch of resources, and I probably just didn't look or just didn't have the knowledge of them. Mm-hmm. But I'm finally in a position where I get to learn more stuff and have more accountability. So I'm happy about it.
I'm proud of you. This shirt is dirty. Make sure you put it in the dirty clothes.
Is it dirty?
Yeah, some right here.
Oh, this is Nayera, man. I can never keep.
I saw you earlier. You were trying to keep the front of your shirt clean, and she like dropped something on it.
No, she didn't drop anything on it. She took her hand, put it on my shirt, and wiped it in.
Did she really?
Yes, and that like I know she's doing stuff intentionally. I know it for a fact.
She is. Certain stuff she does do intentionally.
Not just certain stuff, a good amount of things.
Like she does it and then looks at you.
And when you tell her to stop doing some stuff, sometimes most times she'll listen. So if she can listen during that, I know. Like I know. Not crazy. But my friend came through this weekend. That was fun seeing him.
Yeah.
And my college, like the one of like 3 people that I still talk to from college. Really, the only person I talked to from the first college I went to. Because if you're like me, you've gone to multiple colleges because maybe you didn't do good here, you did better here. But I graduated nonetheless. But he came down to Atlanta for I think his friend's birthday, and it was good to finally see him. He just became a father within the past like year and a half, and we still keep in contact. He was my freshman dorm roommate, and we did 2 semesters together, and we still been friends 13 years later. Crazy.
13 years.
13 years later. And it was good seeing him. And then it was funny, a video of me, Buck, and Eddie doing the Soulja Boy popped up in my timeline today. The Soulja Boy. It's crazy, isn't it?
That's funny.
That's nuts. But
I have another update for you.
Oh, he met my kids.
Oh, yeah.
He met my kids. He really, and I beat him in spades. And I beat the person who beat me into learning spades, Quan. I remember because I know how to play hearts at the time, but I was just like, spades is like backwards. All right, bet. Man, they roasted me so bad.
When you first played?
3 girls.
When you first played?
Yeah, when I first played, 3 girls. Like, and this was within like the first 2 weeks of being on campus. Ugh.
I can tell you're still hurt about that.
I'm still hurt. But revenge.
And you beat him.
Revenge.
You beat him.
And I thought I was the only one that always would go to a place and be like, yo, you got a deck of cards, let's play spades. All these people from Philly came down to Atlanta. All of them had a deck. They had a deck of cards.
Each one of them had a deck?
They bought 2 brand new decks just to play.
That's funny.
I thought I was crazy. That I thought before you go out, before you like go out to the club, you play cards. No, I'm not crazy.
I didn't know there was a thing.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
I didn't know there was a thing. Well, I'm glad you got your revenge.
I did.
Your revenge win.
2 wins. I beat Buck first, then I beat Quan afterwards.
Oh,
I was telling her too, be like, yo, this is.
Oh, Quan's a female?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a male.
No, Quan's a female.
So you're hanging out with females?
2 people I went to college with.
Females?
2 people I went to college with.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
she does fitness. She said she would.
That's nice. Rewind. Don't try to change the subject.
I
I didn't know that there was a female there.
That was the first night, yes.
So you went to an Airbnb where there were females? How many females were there?
3? I went to an Airbnb to see my friend, whose friends were my friends when I went to the same college. Plain and simple. I didn't think it was a big deal.
Oh, this is what we do now.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass right now.
Are you serious?
You did not tell me any of these people were females.
So?
Oh, I'm gonna have to sit on this one. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna have to sit on this one. I did not know there were females there.
So? She trusts me. This is all for the camera. She trusts me.
Over the camera.
You don't trust me?
I didn't say I don't trust you.
So what are we talking about then?
Oh, we could talk off camera.
What are we talking about?
We could talk off camera, off record. Let's get in and talk off record
No,
after this. We gonna talk after record. Off the record.
Okay.
Wow.
Anyways,
yeah, don't think I'm gonna forget either. As soon as we turn off all these recordings, we gonna talk, sir.
okay.
I was hyped to give you a little update about how I cooked for you and shit, and now you dropping the bombs on me.
I'm dropping
you
bombs.
was at Airbnbs with females?
You tripping.
You tripping.
Babe, these are people, I didn't know they were coming. I didn't. Well, I knew.
Stop right there. You knew.
I knew at some point prior to me being there.
Exactly. And this information was not disclosed to me.
I didn't think it was a big deal. I did it. I swear I didn't think it was a big deal.
I'm going to sit on this for a minute, and we can talk about this when we turn off all these recordings.
Anyways, what's next?
I was going to talk about how I made you chitlins.
Oh, she did make me chitlins. Okay, let me tell you about the first experience I had with chitlins. Was it a Halloween night? Were we dressed up that night? Do you remember? I feel like I was dressed up. But I knew Nicole and I went out, and I want to say I was drunk.
You were trashed.
Nicole said I was trashed, and then her mom brought over some chitlins.
I think, did we go out that night with my mom?
I think so. That's what I'm saying. I think we were in costume because didn't somebody ride the mechanical bull that night? Was that the same night?
I don't know if that was the same night. I rode it, dressed as Hannah Mae.
That wasn't the same night?
I'm not sure. I don't know if that was the same night.
I think that was the same night.
It may have been.
Because I don't remember us going out with your mom that many times.
No, we only went out with her once.
And I think that was a night that you were dressed as Hannah
Yeah,
Mae.
so I'm trying to figure out. No, the one time we went out with her was the night on the mechanical bull. Was the night I was dressed as Hannah Mae. But I don't know if you were drunk. I don't know if this is that night or if it was another night that you took shots with my mom. Like we were out and then you went over to her apartment and had shots with her and she got you drunk.
No, we were coming in from partying.
Okay. Well, then if we went out with my mom, then yeah, that was the same night.
Right.
So yeah, it was Halloween.
So I come home or come to Nicole's house, and her mom gives me some chitlins, and I never tried them before, but I'm like, all right. At least I haven't knowingly tried them before. Yo, I throw up quick right afterwards. I don't even remember. Did I throw up outside?
No, you didn't even make it to the bathroom. You tried to go to the bathroom in the basement and threw up on the basement steps.
I did?
Yes.
Who cleaned it up?
I'm assuming I cleaned it up.
Alcohol. Kids. It's not for the faint of heart.
He was trashed, but I'm trying to tell him he didn't throw up because of chitlins. He threw up because he was drunk and had chitlins. Like, chitlins is not something you should eat.
So then why did you let me eat it?
Trash. I didn't. My mom gave them to you and you ate it with her. I was upstairs in the bedroom when you threw up on the steps because you were over there with her.
Really?
Chilling, eating, yeah. And I was just like, I'm not dealing with her. So I went to my room. And after you threw up, you came into the room and told me, babe, I just threw up.
See, I don't remember that. I don't remember
and I was just
that.
Like,
not saying that didn't happen that way. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, that's what happened. I was in my room when you came and told me that you threw up. So don't say, how did I let you get drunk and have chitlins? Because I wasn't there. I didn't know you was going to eat chitlins. And you was so trash that, like, I feel like if you would have ate anything other than, like, bread, you would have thrown up. If she would have gave you seafood, you would have threw up. If you would have had a burger with a bunch of, like a good burger with stuff on it, you would have threw up. Like, you'd have to eat something, like, severely plain for you not to have thrown up that night if you ate something. Because you were trashed. But that was your first time with chitlins. And
I've never tried it again after that until yesterday. And I don't know why my wife believes me when I be trying to, like, push her buttons. Because she said that Elvis, because I basically, like, low-key kind of dared her to do it. But I was joking. Like, I was just like, oh, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. She said, she was just like, Elvis, don't play with me. And
that's what I sound like to you?
I sound like
that's
Charlie
what I
Brown.
sound like?
Okay. So I was just like, whatever. Went to sleep. And this was like a Friday night, I feel like.
It was Friday night.
It was Friday night. Saturday came and went. I took the kids. I put them. We went to go walk a church 5K. I let Nicole have the whole day to herself because, like, she looked frazzled in the morning on Saturday because Xavier, first thing when you wake up is, I'm hungry. Nicole got up. She's like, oh. She wasn't saying, she didn't actually say, yo, I'm tired of being a mom, but I could feel it in her spirit that she was just like, I am tired of being a mom right now. So I took the kids, got them up. I took a whole day to herself, basically, for the most part, from, like, let's say 9 to, like,
I was like 8:30 when y'all left.
8:30 when we left till, like, 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock when she got home. I bought her, like, a nice body scrub with flip-flop, with socks and stuff. And then she had the audacity to FaceTime me on Sunday, after I had got done with my 5 a.m. tattoo appointment, to FaceTime. And the funny thing is, she let me sleep in on Sunday after I came back from the tattoo. And she's like, yo, look what we having tonight. Chitlins. I'm just like, why? Like, why?
Because you told me I wasn't going to make it, and I told you I will make it. Don't say I'm not, because I will. You know how I feel when people say I'm not going to do something.
But you have to understand, when we first got together, Nicole did not cook. And she's like, she has been making hella food.
I'm a cooker.
Like, and I'm not mad at it. I love it. But she said, oh, it smells, blah, blah, blah. I thought she was getting ahead of herself with this cooking thing. But then she bought chitlins. Chitlins. And you know what chitlins is? Tell them what chitlins is.
It's really nasty too. Because I never cooked them. So when I pulled out the package and I saw, like, what it looked like, it was so nasty. but I'm gonna eat the shit out of this.
Like, I smelt it. I was just like, honestly, to be honest with you, I've smelt a similar smell to that before, just because, like, I'm Nigerian, so I know how certain meats are when they're cooked. So I was just like, okay, it smells familiar. Like, it doesn't smell anything different, but it's pungent. Mm-hmm. Chitlins are pungent. Pungent. I don't know how to spell that word, but they're pungent.
Okay.
Like, I don't have anything else spectacular to say.
But you ate them.
But I ate them. And they're cool. They're not my favorite. They're not the worst thing in the world. They didn't make me throw up.
And you had them as leftovers today.
I had a little bit as leftovers.
So
you have to mix it in with everything. I don't think chitlins is a good meat. Like, it's not a good meat.
Probably not.
I don't think it's a good meat at all. I wouldn't even consider it a meat. The only reason why I say it's a meat is because it's in a pig. But is it a meat?
I think so. You know, I didn't know it was chitterlings.
No, why do they call it chitlins?
Because I thought the name of it was chitlins.
No, it's called.
I didn't know it was, like, I didn't know that for, like, years. Like, I recently learned that, like, within the recent years. I learned that it was called chitterlings. I was like, chitterlings? What the fuck? That sounds so weird. Chitlins. CHIT.
Never buy them again, though.
INS.
Never buy them again, though.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't like them like that. They're cool, but I like other meats more. That's why when we go to another country, she's going to be eating grasshoppers when I do. And one of those spiders, how they frost them, how they put some all spice on it.
I'm never eating a bug. He's bugging. Bugging. I won't be bugging. Get it? I was hyped though, because I made potato salad with it, and today we had greens with leftovers, and that's how my grandma used to cook. It would be hog maws with potato salad and greens. So hyped. I ate it.
She likes it, whatever. Just don't cook it again, please. Begging you, actually.
Okay. I won't cook it for you again. If I ever go home with, like, my grandfather, maybe I'll surprise him, because I don't know if he cooks it.
Does he like it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody in my family. Well, I don't know about my siblings, but, like, my grandparents and my mom.
Yeah, I know for a fact your sister doesn't like that.
Yeah, probably not. My sister doesn't eat
She doesn't like anything.
No.
Like anything.
I have to call her back. She doesn't like anything. So that was a long update.
Was it?
Yeah, those were all just updates. What else were we supposed to talk about?
I don't know.
Where's my...
Hold on. Let's get our handy dandy notebook. Or piece of paper.
Oh, do you remember that one status that we saw the other day?
I don't remember the status. But I remember the conversation.
The essence of it?
Right.
Wasn't it something like... Sometimes you have to, like, work a job to do what you want or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Or people that... Or something like people don't understand that you have to work to support your dreams sometimes. Or something like that.
Right.
And I felt bad because I was just like, I'm not working. Or you said something like people who don't want to work to support their dreams are lazy. Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that made me feel some type of way. But, like, you, like, try to chime in and be like, oh, but we're a team, so technically one of us is working. So there is work within while this dream is being chased. Or something like that.
Right. No, that's essentially what it is. Like, you and I have gotten into this relationship together. Yeah, we both have certain dreams that we want to chase, but, like, I think it's good having a support system. Like, I support you, you support me. Like, okay, yeah, can we sit up here and say that, okay, I've been supporting you more than you have been supporting me. Sure, but I'm also sharing in the dream that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Nicole don't take these auditions by herself. It's not just let me print out one copy, let me make my notes and film myself. I have to set up the lighting. I have to read these things. I have to not sound stupid when I have to read the lines. Hey June, how you doing today? Man, you should come to the recital. No, we're having an event today. Like, you know how many Billy Bobs I've been? And Barons? And Jacobs? And Michaels? So, if when she gets on, and if she decides to leave my ass for a white girl, half. Ain't no prenup. Ain't no prenup. Not at all.
I'm going to take care of you. And I'm not going to leave you, like, ever.
No. Look.
Like,
here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. I am a realist, and I come from a realist family in terms of you gotta work in order to get this money. Like, you have to. Like, I come from a family that's, if you can't make it with one job, get a second one. If you can't make it with the second job, get a third one. Work as much as you can in order to get this money.
Mm-hmm.
I think the balance, because that's what I was taught. That's what I saw. Work. What Nicole does for me is she doesn't allow me to work a second job, because if I had to, I would. So she's furthering her goal, and we're balancing each other. We're counterbalancing each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm not telling her like she shouldn't continue to focus on her dream, because I can at least do as much as I can right now, so she can do that. So it's like, okay, she goes, then I go, then she goes, then I go. And really, right now, nap time is me going. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to be this Halle Berry, Idris, but I would be a good Idris though.
I got us though, like, for real, because I'm gonna get my first TV role appearance before the year is out.
Right.
And I'm gonna get a series regular on a show in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be filming in 2021.
I believe you. You don't. I don't like.
So I mean, I got us.
All right, then, like.
Yeah. So that's that. Okay. So.
I mean, I know you be feeling bad. Like,
I do.
You think that I take care of everything.
I mean, I know you don't take care of everything.
I don't.
Still bills, you know. That's why, like, I still be concerned about money too, because like, I still am responsible for bills and my bills and stuff like that. So.
Mm-hmm. I just take care of the big ones.
Rent.
Insurance.
Okay.
Phone bill.
Yeah. I used to cover insurance or help with it. Or at one point I had it. I don't know. Whatever.
But just to let you know, if I was single, I'd be balling.
You would. And if I was single, I don't know, I'd probably find another man that got much work ethic so I could do what I want. But yo, we gotta figure this out. I can't be working. I can't work.
Yo.
So last time we did our podcast, a lot has happened. A lot. The election.
Yep.
We have a president-elect.
Yep.
Which is not Trump, which is awesome.
This is not a political podcast.
Not at all. But I just wanted to touch on it. I just wanted to talk about what it means to Black people for Biden to now be the president. I want you to tell me first what you think it means to Black people to have. What do you think it means? And what do you think? Just go with that.
What?
That Biden's president-elect. What does it mean to Black people? What does it mean to the community?
So at least for right now, I don't think there's going to be a resurgence of the hate rhetoric as much anymore, or at least he's not going to be given the biggest platform that is in America, which is the President of the United States. That's what I think. Because we were talking about this before. If Trump wins, I think you and I would have had to figure out what is it that these impoverished people or people that are middle class to low class, what is it that they see in this guy? Because we're not in the wealthy tax bracket yet. But what is it that these people see, and what is it that they're taking advantage of? If they are taking advantage of anything, what is it that's going on? Because I don't think you and I did a good enough job of trying to figure out what it is. What is there that's positive about this president? Not to say that what he did publicly didn't completely turn us off to him, but like, why are people voting for him? Why do people support him? Mm-hmm. At least with Biden now, I can feel like we can restore what the presidency is supposed to be in terms of representation of what an American is, or at least what we think an American is. There's not going to be hate rhetoric. We're going to get back to talking with dignity and we're and some type of presidential phonics or something. For Black people, I think, okay, we don't have the highest person in the land giving energy to racial undertones. Hoping for that.
Okay.
That's what I think.
It's a pretty thorough explanation.
What do you think?
What do I think
about Biden being president?
For Black people, what it means
for Black
us?
people, yeah, what it means for us.
Not a damn thing.
Yeah.
You just gave a thorough explanation. Mine is don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Besides, I'll slightly touch on what you said. The president of the country that we live in doesn't hate us. That's all that means.
I mean, you kind of took the words, yeah. Yeah.
We still want to have the same struggles that we had before Biden, during Obama, before Obama.
Because truth be told,
same struggles of being Black in America. Ain't nothing going to change.
That's a fact. Unless they fix student loans.
That would be awesome.
That would be great still.
That still ain't going to change nothing in Black America but so much.
Right. I agree.
It don't mean nothing. I take what he give us. And I feel like he's going to be a better leader for this country. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the racists are going to have to go back into their closets.
Now, do you? I don't mind it if people are outwardly racist. I don't want you to get violent, but at least it'll tell me I don't need to go over there.
I do care if someone's outwardly racist.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So it just means, I think it just means they're going to have to go back into their little closets. But I do feel like he's better. He's going to be able to put this country back on track, because the way we go is down railroad tracks that is cut off in the near future.
You know,
he's about to mess us up.
I know this isn't like legit a politics podcast, but I just wonder how people can still
what's it
support like
I
don't understand how you can support him, and he's literally not doing anything while the coronavirus cases are spiking crazily more than they ever did at this present moment. Yeah, we're able to combat it more, but we're 4% of the world population, and we have the most cases and still going. I think we're over 250,000 people that have died, or right around that number, right below or right above, and we have over 10 million cases, and we're spiking crazy right now. And we still, even though he still has a job for the next like 3 months or like 2.5 months. What's he doing about coronavirus?
Yeah.
People are dying. Like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And he's complaining about election fraud. But you basically sabotaged our whole belief in the system.
Yeah.
You took mailboxes away. Then they deemed it to be illegal. They never returned the boxes that they took away. And you're upset because more people did mail-in ballots. People are dying. And as a new age parent, this coronavirus has affected us.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole hasn't been back to work. We chose for her to get fired because we wanted to keep our kids at home. And now we're most likely heading into a second wave of shutdowns.
Yeah.
There's going to be more people at their jobs getting sick with this. And like, take for instance, I heard of somebody at one job that got it. Similar to your situation. Somebody at your former job got it, shut the whole thing down.
Mm-hmm.
And if the cases are spiking, I don't know. First off, I don't even know how Georgia is not spiking like that.
Yeah.
Where the whole country's in red. I remember I saw a map on like CNN. A whole map is all red, but the only state that's green is Georgia.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
No.
I think we're underreporting, honestly.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't make sense that every state isn't doing well. That doesn't make any sense.
Mm-mm.
So, but I'm still.
My brother asked me that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might be underreporting.
We gotta be. And I'm still super cautious with the kids. Like, I don't want to take them in the store anymore. I still carry Lysol with me.
Yeah.
I'll go into the store if I have to take them with me. Even when I go by myself. If I know I gotta touch a cart or a basket, I take the Lysol with me and I spray down the cart or the basket first, because they're not spraying carts down no more. The way they were in the beginning. They're not. They had it so that you couldn't get a cart outside. You had to get the carts from inside. So, because they had to spray it down first. They're not doing that no more. So, that's fine. I'll spray down the cart myself. And I really would prefer not to take the kids into the store with me. I've tried to limit that.
But look at how does that sound? You go to the store with the kids and you have to take them out. You know?
I don't. Depends what store it is and how long I'm gonna be in the store. I'll be leaving them kids in the store. Now, if it's a dollar store and I'm going in for like...
Oh, yeah, no, this is a dollar store.
No, that's the only time I really leave them in the car, is if I go into the dollar store to grab something.
Those papers are old enough to at least roll the window down. You're only in there for like 3 minutes, if that.
If that. If I know I gotta go in there and grab one thing, and most of the time I'll go in and I'll see if it's a long line, then I'll just go right back out and I'll go back later. But if I know I'm gonna be in there for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, the other day I actually had Xavier count for me. I was like, tell me how long I'm gonna be in the store, because I ran in, ran right back out, got what I wanted. He didn't count properly. He got to 30. I was like, I knew I was in there longer than 30 seconds, but okay.
Yeah, but these extra precautions that we have to take is it for something that could have been prevented or at least dealt with earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually very annoying.
Yeah.
It threw our 2020 plans
way off.
We were supposed to get a house this year.
Yeah.
Truth be told.
Mm-hmm. Everything's on a delay, though. So, you just got to keep on pushing and make the best of what you have. I mean, I feel like I've been doing my best to stay positive. And I feel like this has definitely been a year for transitioning.
Yeah.
But, and next year is going to be the year of prosperity. So, I look forward to that. We got a bunch of other stuff.
I had something to talk about with Xavier.
I want to talk about all this stuff.
Yo, why does Xavier sleepwalk or laugh walk?
I don't know.
Our kid is okay. I'm going off on a tangent real quick. So it's weird having two kids. Like, there's legitimately a different, not just because of the two separate personalities. It's also because of how one tries to mimic the other and maybe take it to the next level, or one tries to help the other get out of problems. Like, I remember, I know I had a conversation with Nicole a little bit early, probably a while ago, like, okay, we just gotta, I wonder how long it's gonna take for Naira to climb out of her crib. Naira's only
almost 1.5.
Almost 1.5. What I didn't account, because Xavier started jumping out of his crib like right before he turned 2, or like 2-ish, maybe a little bit later. And I'm thinking, okay, Naya, we still got another like 6-7 months. What I didn't account for was Xavier being able to pick Naira up out of her crib. Because I know Nicole and I were sitting out here one day, then Naira comes running out. And I'm like, how did this happen?
Yeah.
I saw it. Xavier brings his arms underneath Naira and drags her out the crib.
Legit. Drags her out.
I'm like, this is terrible.
Did you let her out yesterday morning?
No.
That was him?
Yes.
I wake up yesterday morning to get him something to eat. I come out in the living room and they both sitting on the couch.
Chilling. Yesterday morning, Sunday. No, I didn't.
Yeah, they was just both on the couch chilling. I was just like, all right, good morning, y'all.
And Xavier, he I know I said this earlier, but I diverted to this. Xavier laughs in his sleep.
But like
walks. Like
dying laughing. But while he's walking.
But why?
He sleepwalks, laughs. To the point where it scared us the other night. We hopped up and we thought something was wrong. Because we heard him and it sounded like he was to me it sounded like he was hyperventilating.
Yeah.
And I got scared. And then we hopped up and this nigga's in the bathroom dying laughing.
Didn't he go to the bathroom or something?
Yeah.
And then he just went back to sleep.
And he just went back to his room and just fell right back asleep. Dying. And I was like, we were asking him, what are you laughing about? What's wrong? What are you laughing about? And he couldn't get the words out. Just dying laughing. And he did the same thing last night. I picked him up out of our bed, put him in his bed. As soon as he got in his bed, he started cracking up laughing. I'm like, are you okay? He just dying laughing. I told Elvis, I went out. I said, Elvis, yo, he's cracking up again. And he was like, what's he doing? Sitting in his bed laughing? And I was like, hold on, let me check. I go in there and he's knocked out.
I don't know what happened. I'm like,
it's so
and
weird.
And you just look and you like,
what is happening?
Is he all? Like you kind of think like, is he all right? Is he good? Like, is he okay?
It's so weird.
I think really like his characteristics are really starting to come out more. Like just because his vocabulary is multiplying.
Mm-hmm.
His mannerisms are all over the place. Like he actually drew a picture of like a actual figure, like a man or a person. Like the other day, we saw a face, some eyes, and nose and stuff like that. And he's 4. It doesn't make sense. Yo, our age bracket, like let's say late 20s to early 30s, we like all of us are starting to have kids now. We're all gonna be able to literally scroll back on our Google Photos and see when our kids were born. Our kids are literally gonna be documented on the internet.
Actually chronicalizing.
We don't need photo albums. We still do some photo albums, but we're not going to need them.
Yeah.
We're not going to need them. Sooner or later, Google's going to start actually like having you pay for storage. Even though you can pay for storage right now, it's optional. You can delete stuff, but sooner or later, it's going to be mandatory.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, it's going to be mandatory.
I mean, I pay for storage.
You pay for storage. I don't. I downgrade the quality. Because I know I'm not going to revisit these pictures all the time. But man, Facebook memories come up so much.
Yeah. No, I love my stories.
Mm-hmm.
Or not my stories. I love that I pay because I don't have to worry about it. And I haven't even touched nearly how much storage that I actually have.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only like $20 a year.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll pay $20 a year that I don't have to delete my stuff. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. Oh, we're at 52 minutes. We're not going to talk about everything.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not. Let's just go into nap law.
What? What was the next thing?
We're going to talk about Kamala. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Women?
What does it mean?
No, I really want to talk about it.
No, talk about it. I'm ready to talk. Yo, we're old. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I just want to do nap law, and then the question: could you please moment of appreciation?
All right, go ahead.
I think we talked enough.
No, we need to give the people what they want. We've been away. My fault.
Nap law.
It's my fault.
What was your nap law? You can't be the perfect parent every day. You can't be the perfect parent every day.
There's gonna be days where you suck as a parent. Like you just lay on the couch and you let the kids run ragged and they mess up their room. And then they write on the walls. And they write on the TV.
And the only thing you do that day is get up to get them food.
Mm-hmm. And it could just be Hot Pockets. Or old spaghetti.
Not old spaghetti.
But
you make old makes it sound bad.
Okay,
just
what
leftovers.
But what I'm saying is, like but you're also gonna have those days where you go 110%.
Mm-hmm.
Where you take them on walks, you play with them, sports, soccer, basketball. You watch their favorite channel.
It's a balancing act.
It's a balancing. It's a lot. You have to pace yourself. Like this legit is a marathon.
Yeah. And I commend anybody who has to do it alone.
I don't know how you can. I don't know how you can.
He left me here with them on Friday because he went to work and then went to the Airbnb where there were females that he didn't tell me about. I was here with the kids and I'm just like, yo, y'all little MFers.
Mm-mm.
Y'all a lot. I was just like, yo, like, I'm their mom. Like, I understand this is what I gotta do. I got this whole day. He's done multiple days without me with the kids, so I'm not gonna complain but so much. I got this. I can do this. But my God.
It's a lot.
To do this all the time? Like, I need help.
It's not easy, honestly.
It's tiring, and it can be nerve-wracking, and
yeah,
it's you gotta hold your composure.
Like now, Naira, she's like, for some reason, like, she just cry. Like, and it's not even like real cries. It's just like, yo, give me attention, cry. And then you give her what she wants. She'll bring a bag of chips to you. You open the bag of chips, give it back to her. She'll give them back to you, cry.
And she's like, what do you want? Like, I don't understand what you want.
And Xavier, he's just a repeater. Just says mommy's name all over, like over and over and over again.
You hear it? You realize it?
Yeah.
Sometimes I be looking, I'm like, you don't even want anything. Like, I've called him multiple times, just say my name. And I'll look at him, and he'll never follow up. He'll just sit there, mommy. And I just be like, and nothing will come of it. He just says my name.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to legitimately pace ourselves. Like, on the weekends, I try to make sure I do a good amount with the kids. Like, and probably like once or twice during the week, we take them to the park, things along that nature. But it's hard. Like, you cannot go 100 every single day, because I think it also gives a false sense of reality to the child.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a lot. I say, like, and then they test you.
Oh, Xavier's testing me.
Oh, he tests you?
He's starting to test me a lot more.
Nair been testing me. She don't let me put her in her car seat.
I don't know how you let that happen.
She straight legs me.
She straight legs you?
Yeah, as soon as I go to put her in her seat, all of a sudden she stiffs out and sticks her legs out all straight. And I'm like, yo, sit down. And she's just like, stiff as a board. What am I supposed to do with that?
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do with that? And then she'd be laughing. I'm like, yo, what is Xavier doing to test you?
He be throwing stuff at me. Remember when he threw that mask at me in the car?
Yeah, the other day.
You be laughing.
No, he didn't see me laugh though. When he does bad things to you, I do laugh, but I don't let him see me laugh, because I don't want him to think that it's okay. Especially if you're about to yell at him. But when he did that the other day, he didn't see me. You saw me. I dad was like, it's funny.
It's not.
Oh my gosh. But nap law. You can't be the perfect parent every day.
There is no such thing.
And it's okay. It's okay that you can't be the perfect parent every day.
All right. What do you have?
Question.
Your question.
Do you have a question for me?
I don't.
You don't have any questions?
Mm-mm.
All right, I have a question. Do you ever want... No. Oh, is there anybody that you wonder if they think you're the one that got away?
Yes.
Do you wonder that, or are you pretty sure that there is somebody, or do you want somebody? Like, what is?
Your question is, do I ever, or do I want somebody to feel as though I was the one that got away?
That could be one question, one way of putting it. Yes.
Do I want somebody to feel that way? Begrudgingly, I would say yes. Because I feel like I've always been a good dude.
Begrudgingly. That's a good word. Continue.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like some of the girls or women that I've dated before or have not dated, they didn't necessarily see the person that I was or could have been, or maybe just took advantage of me being a nice person. And some of them have married, some of them have divorced, some of them have never married or had a serious relationship for a while. You know, I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh, do I want them other females to, or women to be like, damn, I effed up? Yeah, sure, why not? But I don't really think about it that much.
Yeah, I understand. So that's one way.
And maybe that's an ego. Maybe that's an ego thing.
That's fine. That is one of the questions.
Right.
So I guess another question is there anybody that, and this is a follow-up to that, I guess, is there anybody that you wonder if they actually think that? Like, you can honestly say, as a whole, the previous females that you dealt with, you would want them to think that you're the one that got away. Is there any one of those specifically where you think, I wonder if she thinks that?
I've never wondered before, but I guess I there's one that I wonder now.
Yeah.
Now that you asked the question.
Is there any that you know or you feel that you know that they think that way?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I guess maybe a little vindicated in me as a person. To know when a person goes away through no fault, or at least maybe I guess unknowingly to me, it wasn't a fault of my own. And I didn't necessarily do anything wrong per se in terms of like cheating or giving another woman the time of day. Like I guess it is a pat on the back knowing that most likely, well, at least in my head, I'm assuming that this person feels like they messed up. Because, you know, people hate taking accountability to things. So when I felt that I didn't do anything wrong and I felt like I was trying to do so many things right, and still got shit on, and then just knowing that in the back of your head, like, okay, because I've had conversations with exes that have tried to rekindle this, like our situation, and
when was the last time that happened?
Years ago. But I can't remember how many years it was. 8 years ago? 8 years.
That was the most recent?
That was the most recent, yeah. 8 years ago? 9 years ago? Tried to rekindle something. It sucks that I remember that. I don't really want to remember that. That's something it's really for that person. Maybe it's a lesson that they needed to learn. But I learned something in turn too, that okay, maybe the way that I was, maybe I shouldn't change who I was in order to match what society's telling me. Because there was a time frame where I wasn't, at least to me, I wasn't myself. I was talking to multiple girls and it wasn't like anything serious. And I felt like, oh, it's because I want to put accountability on someone else because of what they did to me. But in actuality, like, I make me, not just because this person made me feel that way doesn't mean I have to react this way. A person can't, if a person is in control of my emotions, then they control me. Do you think there's any exes that still think about you now? Like you're the one that got away?
So which question is this?
Do you think there's an ex of yours that feels as though you were the one that got away? No? Even though you messaged one of your exes on Facebook?
Oh my God, we were talking politics. We were literally talking about the election.
You don't talk to me about politics.
Yes, we do. We just did. We talk about politics every day. I called you.
No, we don't.
My nigga, I called you with numbers on my screen of how I broke down the data of what needed to happen for Biden to win. I was calling you multiple times.
That's not politics.
That is politics.
That's the election.
That is politics.
That's not politics.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Oh my God. Yes, it is.
Actual politics is politics.
Well, the elections
is numbers, statistics, who voted for who. That's different.
All right, but we do talk about politics as well, and I do call you about politics. See what you about to do. Don't think I forgot about you being at Airbnb with females.
Women.
Females.
Women. I think females is a derogatory term.
It's not. They're females.
Women.
I didn't say girls. That would have been disrespectful.
I've been saying girls.
That's disrespectful.
Women.
Females.
Women.
Somebody of the female gender.
All right.
That's who you was in an Airbnb with, and we're going to talk about that.
Oh my God. Anyways, could you please?
Could you please be conscious of when you're calling me that you are not making that annoying ass sound that you make in your throat,
babe, this is,
or your
babe,
mouth.
This is, you've said this already on your
No. But don't. You call me, and as I'm picking up to say hello, you're making that noise. If you can't be conscious about making the noise all the time, can you at least try to be conscious of when you're calling me that you're not making that noise? I pick up. I go to say hello, and I hear that in the back of your throat. Could you, as you're calling yourself, intentionally be like, don't make that noise? Could you please?
I can try. Like, you act like it's like the worst thing in the world.
It is the most annoying thing you do. And I swear, y'all might send me to the nut house. Because Xavier makes that noise sometimes, and Nayera was making a noise with her mouth the other day.
I know.
I was like, yo, they going to send me to the nut house. All three of these MFers in here.
You're just going to end up learning how to do it.
No.
You know how to do it?
No. I don't even know what it is. I just want it to stop.
You know what's crazy? My brother said, yo, I know exactly the sound that you're talking about.
I just want it to stop. And you got the kids doing it.
My could you please is, could you please learn how to listen to rap music?
I tried. That's not something I can change.
I don't care. I said, could you please?
No, I cannot. That's not something in my control. I try.
Why can't you listen to rap music?
I try.
It's not like she can't listen to rap music. She literally cannot visualize
I can't
the
comprehend.
picture that a rapper is literally telling you. She can't do it.
I can't comprehend. I don't comprehend it. I have to read the lyrics to comprehend and understand. It sounds cool. I'm like, okay, I like the flow over the beat. But actually hearing the words that they're saying, I don't hear words.
Disappointing.
I don't hear words.
You need to get better.
I feel like an old white person listening to rap. Yeah. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what they're saying.
Anyways, sidebar. I want to say rest in peace to the guy King Von and the guy Mo 3. He passed away. It's hard for me to, because it's hard for me to become fans of these new guys if they just keep dying.
So damn.
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm being legitimately honest.
Yeah.
I tend to watch old things over again. I tend to listen to old albums over again because it's something that I know, something I used to, something I could depend on. These guys, these new guys that are oozing with talent are dying.
Yeah.
They're getting killed. Like, why is this happening? I got onto Pop Smoke late. The reason why I never got onto him earlier is because I only heard about violence with him. I got onto King Von earlier than I would have gotten onto Pop Smoke. He just got senselessly. I don't know why you. And when I hear that he's 20, that's a kid to me.
Yeah.
You didn't even hit your 30s?
Sad.
That's sad.
It is.
That's sad.
That's sad.
And I like them.
Yeah.
I like them a lot, actually.
Who, King Von?
King Von and Pop Smoke.
Moment of appreciation?
Moment of appreciation.
I don't think I have anything different. I still just appreciate the fact that you realize when I need a break and you give it to me. That was my same moment of appreciation before, and it's still my moment of appreciation. Because, man, I be in here trying. I be trying to be the best wife, the best mom. I be trying to be playful and happy with the kids and try not to show my frustration. I try to be understanding with them. I try to show you that I'm doing my best as a mom, and I really do try to be domesticated and cook, and I try to keep the house clean, and I am trying. I try to still be sexy for you and surprise you and keep you interested. Like, I am trying, and it's a lot, and it's tiring, and I appreciate that you recognize when I get tired, not sleepy, but when I get physically and mentally tired of just trying to exude all of these things, and I appreciate you recognize that and giving me a break sometimes. And honestly, that's all I can really ask from you at this time, is to recognize everything that I'm trying to do when you do. So that's my moment of appreciation.
Thank you. My moment of appreciation is it's really not hard. to make me appreciate you. Like I literally, all the things that you said is the things that I see. Like, you're trying. Like, I see it. It's a lot dealing with a 1-year-old that literally runs the house. Dealing with a 4-year-old
that runs me.
That runs. Yeah, it's he don't run me though.
He runs me.
He does not run me.
He runs.
And like
me.
I really do see everything that you're trying. Like, it's a lot. That's why I don't ever really like get upset when it comes to like money things or things, because we figure it out. We just try to figure some of this stuff out. It's a lot to ask your woman to take care of the kids, get her masters, cook, clean. And I feel like I don't really ask for those. Like, it's not like a mandatory thing that this has to get done every single day. Because I know, like, when I was in quarantine, like, I had to do it. It's not easy. It's legitimately a full-time job. Keeping the attention of a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old for over an hour is very hard. Mm-hmm. Without a TV, oh my God.
Yeah. All you can do is yell, go, get away from me and go play.
Get away. Run away. And don't come back. No, I mean, I really do appreciate that you're watching anime. We're Naruto Shippuden, and we're still going strong. She wants to take a break right now. I understand. That's fine. But she realizes it. Anime ain't no damn cartoons.
It's not.
Anime ain't you haven't even seen the last of it. Anime ain't no damn cartoons.
Yeah, that's not.
That is my thing. Like, the fact that she's trying to watch anime, man, that's amazing. And I don't give a damn about no Xbox news or PS5. That has nothing to do with anything. I just don't care about it.
Did they let a new game system out for both of them?
Yes, the PS5 and the Xbox something.
Oh, okay.
I don't want that for Christmas.
I'm not getting that for Christmas. I don't know what I'm getting for Christmas. I ain't really think about it. I have something, but I'm not going to get it yet. That's going to be a surprise. But I don't know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
What do you want for Christmas?
I don't know.
What if I don't get you anything for Christmas?
I think I'd be okay with it if you're just like, yo, I got this bread. I'm about to just put it in our savings for our house. I'd be cool with that. I'm like, all right. There's nothing that I want. I mean, there's stuff that I want, but it's not something that I really want. Like, I want to change my whole wardrobe so all my stuff is like matching sets, but I'm not. It's not stupid. Like, it doesn't matter.
I did good for your birthday this year.
You did. I can't wait for it to continue to be a little cold so I can wear this one pair of boots. But I've been wearing the heck out of those black Guess sneakers that you got me from that one store.
Oh, yeah?
I've been wearing those like every day. I'm like, yo, what did I wear before I had these? Because I wear it like all the time and I put on like outfits with shoes and I'm just like, this doesn't look right. I need my black Guesses. They'll look right with this outfit. I don't know what I wore before them. It's great. All right. Anyway, I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you as well.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up. See, I told you we couldn't have talked about everything. We've been talking for an hour 20 now, and
we could have kept going. Like
3 other subjects.
I could still keep talking.
2. I don't wanna. Let's go ahead and wrap this up for our cool cat listeners. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Nap Time I am your host, Nicole Obie, here with my co-host and my wonderful, amazing, handsome husband, Elvis Obie. We are the Obis, and again, this has been another episode of Nap Time. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.